I guess I'm trying to. Okay, listen, hear me out. A banana has always been a banana.
Y'all think the egg or the chicken came first? Um,
Wow, hello.
Hold on, let me rephrase that. What the check? The egg or the chicken? Do the egg or the chicken? The egg or the chicken came first? The
Wow,
egg
hello.
or the chicken? That's a good question. Hold on, that's a good question. Hold on.
Does the egg or the chicken came first?
What come first, the egg or the chicken?
Probably the chicken, right? Because the chicken got a nut. Bro, what the fuck? You know, bro, an egg is chicken nut. Nigga, we been eating chicken nuts, nigga. Ugh. That's nasty, bro.
So okay, so wouldn't that mean the egg come first?
How?
Because they got to give birth to the chicken.
Whoa. How was the first chicken ever made?
See, now we asking the right question.
Now, okay.
See, that's a way better question.
Okay.
That's a way better question.
Okay, I'm
talking about what came first. How was chickens even made in the first place?
Because, Zeke, you got to think about it. Did they just appear, like just spawn, like in a GTA?
Because,
Like,
B. Lou, I've never seen a wild chicken. Like, just a chicken just running around wild like a bird. Like, you know how crows be all over the place?
Yeah.
We ain't never seen
and
no
they
chicken.
can't fly.
They can't fly. So where they come from? Like, I've never been like in the forest. Or like, you know.
Yeah.
You don't just see chickens just, you know.
You really don't, though. Bro. Where did the fucking chicken come from?
He said dinosaur. That don't even make sense.
Did they just spawn in the earth? Like, did a chicken just spawn in this?
One second.
Maybe you got to go back to BC, bro.
They extinct in the wild. Hold on, chat.
Bro, that search engine just looks crazy when it pop up right now.
Humans domesticated chicken from the red jungle fowl with process likely.
Huh? Humans domesticated chickens. What the f does that mean? Tame.
Keep as pet or farm produce.
Okay, so that means they started like grabbing them, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. That still don't let me know how was a chicken created.
A jungle fowl. What the fuck is a jungle fowl? So these is like they ancestors?
Is that the ones that be up in the morning and go,
like a rooster? So are these still around? Or so this is like they OG, like, you know how like dogs come from wolves?
See, Zig, you put me on today. What the fuck you mean?
You know, dogs is like domesticated wolves. Like they come from like they like, you know we was kings, like dogs was wolves before. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like they was wolves before.
No, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah. Like they was. Like they was wild. They wasn't under they wasn't always under human control type shit.
Oh, the wolves just mean you was wild?
I'm saying like that's they OGs, like that's they.
Oh, that's where they came from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this shit crazy.
I wonder if a jungle, like, cause Jungle fowl. Hold on, jungle fowl. Like, is they still around?
Today on Animal Fact Files, we're discussing jungle fowl. Chickens were domesticated from wild jungle fowl, which means members of this genus live all over the world. But this episode will be focusing specifically on the wild jungle fowl, which is why we want to personally make the distinction that jungle fowl are not chickens. Even though some people do refer to jungle fowl as wild chickens because...
So if it's not a chicken, what the fuck are we eating?
This ain't what we eating. This is what they saying. I guess they bred them. Did they breed them, Chad? Like, how did it come? How did it turn from this to the chicken that we eat right now? Like, can we eat this?
But I guess I'm trying to. Okay, listen, hear me out. A banana has always been a banana.
Not necessarily.
Okay, Zig, goddamn, Zig, what the fuck is we on today, bro?
Not necessarily.
Goddamn, chat.
You understand? Bananas, through selective breeding and cross breeding, whatever you want to call it, over time has become what it is we see now, right?
Bro,
Bananas used to have seeds in it.
No. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So, like, through selective breeding, like, they made it into, like, what it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Same with a whole lot of other fruits, right?
Facts. Okay, I do know about that.
So, I'm saying, I wonder what they bred with the, how did they turn a jungle fowl into a chicken?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You feel me?
Because I'm thinking this. It's like, if you ain't been the OG, like, if you wasn't called a chicken, like you say, how did we get it to being a chicken now?
Right.
That's interesting, bro.
You saying, nah. It's people saying evolution. It's not, they didn't evolve because these still exist. Jungle fowl still exist.
Because they look so dang similar. There are 4 jungle fowl species. The red jungle fowl, the green jungle fowl, the gray jungle fowl, and the Sri Lankan jungle fowl. And they hail from Asia as outlined on this map. While they look similar, there are some unique differences between these 4 species. In the males, these can be seen in the wattle size, shape, and color. The females are more difficult to tell apart at first glance, but have differences in their feather patterns. Female jungle fowl look a bit like partridges, to whom they are closely related, with bamboo partridges currently considered their closely living relative. Domestic chickens and red jungle fowl look very similar, but chickens have yellow legs and red jungle fowl have gray legs. Also, all wild jungle fowl males enter an eclipse phase each year after breeding, when their feathers are not as vibrant. This doesn't happen in domestic chickens. Jungle fowl are...
I want to know how they turned them to chickens, bro.
Habitat. I don't know.
How to make a chicken.
There we go.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Fried chicken?
Hold on. How to create a chicken. You need to start with a fertilized chicken egg and incubated by purchase. No. I want how to create a chicken from jungle fowl.
Okay.
The chicken we know today is domesticated subspecies, red fowl with genetic contributions from other jungle fowl species like the gray jungle fowl, Sri Lankan. Okay.
A domestication process.
Right there. Okay, move on.
Right there. Okay.
The domestication of chickens is thought to have occurred around, 3,500 years ago. As humans began farming rice and jungle fowl started to inhabit the areas around wild food, graduating, becoming accustomed to human presence. Gallus bred with at least one other species and possibly more to create chickens, as we know. So they was just making them fuck like each other.
The humans was?
Yeah, they was making the fowls fuck each other like.
But I still don't understand, where did the first chicken come from?
That's what I'm saying. Like over 3,500 years ago. Like, okay, think about it. A jungle fowl is wild. Okay, you can like, they probably like through breeding, they made them more tameable. You know what I'm talking about?
And they just called them chicken?
Why? Yeah. Why did they call them chicken?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why are chickens called chicken? The word chicken has a German origin, likely stemming from Proto-Germanic, which is related to words chick in Germanic language, like cooking. While kicking originally refers to a group of birds, chick. So they was
just making up shit. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I haven't ate chicken in like since 2022.
Bro, you know some dude, bro. I met some dude in like Dominican Republic. He was telling me, he was like, bro, he worked at a chicken factory, and he was like, bro, that shit made me stop eating chicken.
What?
I don't know. I forgot what he said, but he was like, basically stop eating chicken too. But I can't stop that shit yet. But I will one day.
What was it about him working at a factory that made him?
I feel like it just probably disgusted him. Whatever it was, he just was like, bro. That's why he moved to DR, because he was like, shit, bro, he want the fresh fruits. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like, oh, that shit. Because that was my first time ever getting a coconut and drinking it out of a coconut. You know what I'm saying? With a straw.